Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 48 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Eric Talato. Joining me today is Christian Talato.
How can we even contain the hype this week?
What a chapter, Christian. Important chapter.
Oh, massive. Massively important chapter. Massively hype chapter.
Before that, Christian,
Yeah.
go vote on the form in the comment section below in the description. Alright? Red Force First Annual Awards 2018.
Red Force Podcast Awards.
Yes. Who will be guest of the year? Not Silvers, surely.
Nah.
Best meme? Trashigi.
Trashigi. That's what I voted for.
Best chapter? Hotly contested. Very good chapters this year.
Oh, great chapters here.
I've listed about 10 there. There's an other section. Some people putting in, the flashback of Katakuri.
Okay.
Big Mom boarding the ship.
Okay.
There's a few extra ones. Go vote so we can hand the trophy over to the worthy guest of the year, alright?
Do we have a real trophy?
Now, there will be a trophy. I'm working on it as we speak. And it will be sent to the winner.
Is it a $10 plastic trophy?
No.
It's a real trophy.
Yes.
But is it a real trophy or is it not a real
Yeah,
trophy?
you'll see the trophy, alright? Don't worry. But there's a trophy.
Okay.
And the winner will be granted the trophy.
Now, what's the story? Do we send it to them? Do they have to send it back when they lose?
We'll send it to him and then we'll make another one for 2019. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We'll get creative with it.
Who will be guest of the year? No one knows.
Episode 50 coming up. Big one. That's when we'll release the results.
Yep.
That's when we'll get the shit done. Now, Christian. What's been going on this week?
What's going on this week? Massive chapter, massive speculation, a whole bunch of theories busted, new theories arise. Here we are.
Theories busted.
Community alight.
Community upset.
Upset, excited, out with the old, in with the new.
Head cannons busted, Christian.
Headcanons broken, we need new
Exploded.
headcanons to be made. So, it's the natural death and rebirth of the community.
Yep.
It's like the phoenix,
Okay.
alright? The headcanon is destroyed, but a new one will arise from the ashes.
People
It's
desperately...
equally as cancerous.
People desperately hanging on are the worst people, Christian.
I mean-
it's just sad.
They're like smoldering, like embers in the ash.
People hanging on. Like, Shira's gonna get 2 fruits, man.
Oh, we'll
He's
get
gonna get
to
the
it.
diamond and the
We'll get to it.
Alright?
We'll get to it.
Anything else, Christian? Any other news? No news?
News.
Anime
news.
episodes picking up.
Next week, looking like it's gonna be hype.
We should get the stab soon.
We get
Real soon.
Stray Crew versus Big Mom.
Yep.
We get Katakuri doing some weird filler shit.
Look forward to Chris's
But-
rant on that.
It looks well animated,
Alright.
which is crazy to me.
Where's Natoshi? Can he be found?
Can he be found? Who knows?
Now.
The anime this week,
Alright. Decent
what are we
episode.
gonna do? Big Mom transforms.
Annoying shot of Chopper.
Oh yeah, the zoom in on
Just zoom
Chopper.
in. What
It's
are you
like
doing?
pixelated as shit.
Come on, Toei. You're better than that. Anyway,
Weird.
chapter Christian.
Chapter 925. Absence.
Is this chapter transcendent, Christian?
We'll get to it at the end.
Okay.
We'll get to it at the end.
Look forward to seeing what you have to say about it.
Alright. We start the chapter with a nice cover page request of Corona. Making
Appropriate for the chapter.
Sangria. With cats.
Alright.
Cool. And then we easily transition to the Monkey Kingdom and we see Piranha.
Oh.
This is like the first time this has ever happened. Excluding the Straw Hat shit.
First reverie maybe. Between an arc.
Maybe. I don't know.
So
it's
this-
a rare
this-
occasion. Rare occasion.
Very rare.
Rare occasion
very-
that a
very-
cover page links into the chapter, kind of.
Very rare.
So, we get to see the Monkey Kingdom.
Yeah.
And for people out there who don't know it, that's Mihawk's fucking joint.
Territory.
Can you put the title of king on him as well?
Sure.
Because he's also the king of Monkey Kingdom.
But does he have a kingdom?
He's got baboons.
Okay.
He's got Perona.
He's got Piranha, that's true. He's queen.
Oh, he's princess.
Alright.
Alright, let's not get weird. Alright?
That's alright.
Alright?
Whatever you want.
Perona is reading newspaper. Moria is alive. Oh, what a coincidence.
Okay.
Last week, Thriller Bark.
Almost like we had the foresight, Christian, of the gods.
I mean, a lot of people were calling Moria is going to be in Wano.
Okay.
But come on. All we said, all he has to do is be mentioned.
People contesting how the shadows work in the comment section.
No one knows how they work.
Alright? They're weird.
But Moria in the arc,
Yeah.
he's going to turn up in Wano. 100% confirmed.
People
100%.
saying you're copping an L this week because it deconfirms our theory.
What? It 100% confirms it. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I've seen it on Twitter.
Oh my god.
People dishing out L's to you specifically,
Who?
saying that
Who?
Moria is done. I don't know, but his DP is Man Bear Pig.
Okay. Well, he's 100% incorrect.
Okay.
Because we said all that has to happen is Moria to be mentioned. For him to turn up in Wano. And he's mentioned and he's shown.
Okay.
Matt, maybe I cop some L's with him not getting a new design.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
Slightly new outfit.
New outfit, we can say. Pretty much new outfit. But we'll get to that. We're not up to that part yet.
Sure.
According to an SBS, Moria raised Perona as she looks up to him like a father. Now this cannot be found in Thriller Bark.
Not even close to
And
being found.
maybe if there was a little backstory between
Okay.
them, a little half a chapter.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm remembering this from a week ago. Her goal is to make all the cute things in the world her zombie pets.
Well, she needs Moria for that.
Sure. But that's her goal.
Sounds yeah, but what does that goal have to do with Moria? Like, how does that
I don't know.
disprove?
It's like... That's like the only connection that we have to them and Moria. It's like the only connection in Thriller Bark. According to you, there's this SBS. How do you know what SBS it is? Is it close?
No, it's on the wiki, but I believe it's true. According to an SBS,
Okay.
Moria raised Perona, and she's a father figure to her.
Alright.
Maybe a little half a chapter flashback would have been good. Get a little.
Well, you know, we had time for Sindri.
We had time for
we had-
random zombie fights. We
had-
didn't have time for the Perona
We had time
flashback.
for the generals, you know.
Give us a little bit.
We had time for Absalom to steal Nami three times.
Maybe even a 4-page or 4-panel flashback like Baby 5. Give us context.
Sure.
See, that 4 panels changed the whole concept of Baby 5's character.
Yeah.
Giving her the sad backstory, that's pretty fucking devastating.
Do you think that Perona and Mihawk's relationship mirrors Oda's relationship with his wife?
I don't think it's romantic.
Okay. But can you see Oda being
Because
like...
of this chapter.
Can you see Oda being like, yeah, but I cooked this many dishes?
Oda doesn't cook, alright?
Yeah, Oda's too busy dying.
Let's get serious.
Okay.
Alright, Oda doesn't cook. I think it's more of a father-daughter relationship because...
He does have a daughter, doesn't he?
Mihawk?
No, Oda.
Yeah, Oda has a daughter.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because, like...
I imagine he doesn't leave the house often, so he's getting these relationship things from somewhere.
Sure. Because they always fight. It's kind of like childish bickering. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they care for each other.
Yeah, but they care for each other in some way.
Alright.
Like, it's not... It doesn't have to be sexual.
I mean, it is.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright. I mean, how can you deny the Mihawk, you know?
You can't. He's the world's greatest.
He's the world's greatest. What are you going to do?
Free man now.
We'll get to that.
Did we just skip to... Do we just skip tomorrow or what? What's going on with this? We talking
No,
about
we're
the
going
newspaper.
to the newspaper. I'm talking about the SBS.
What on this
Because
newspaper?
apparently more Perona cares about Mihawk.
Jam-packed issue of the
no.
World Economic Times.
Some of
Moria
those
must be
papers.
having a field day with all this news.
Morgan's.
Morgan's.
Oof. So, apparently Perona cares about Moria, which is like, alright.
Alright.
We get to see Mihawk just sitting there. You know?
Yep.
Drinking his coffee, reading the newspaper. Perona tells Mihawk about the news. He doesn't seem to care. He's like, yeah, I already knew. Why didn't you tell me? I don't care.
Doesn't matter. Don't matter.
Don't matter, don't care.
Yep.
Right? That's his philosophy.
I can dig that.
As Perona decides to leave, Mihawk tells her to, keep safe.
Yeah.
He does care. Alright? He cares a little bit.
Kids about his pupils, perhaps.
Cares about, maybe, he, grew a little close to Perona. Maybe. A little attached to Perona.
Alright.
Alright? It's been 2 years.
Sure.
He acts tough, but he's got that heart of gold.
Mm-hmm.
He's the destroyer of dreams,
He's the destroyer of dreams.
but
true.
he's got room in that heart for a little compassion,
All right.
a little kindness.
Yeah.
Perona leaves not before saying, what's with the kindness? Thank you for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mihawk drops, you should probably leave anyway because an odd topic was brought up at the
I
Rotary.
wonder what that topic could be, Christian.
World system abolished. Now,
Is it abolished yet?
an odd topic was brought up. So was it abolished? Was it not abolished?
All right.
We don't know. Probably not because it's brought up. Doesn't mean it's concluded.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. So
But
that's
Mihawk,
the thing.
But Mihawk anticipates it to
It
be
being abolished. So it probably will be abolished.
Yeah.
By the story, telling us it's going to be abolished.
Sure.
Now, this brings up a massive topic. Because this is about the warlords.
Yep.
And we know who's in the warlords. But Boa.
Okay.
What you going to do?
She's strong enough to hold off Marines.
Is she? Because that's what her whole arc is about. The arc is she needs the warlord system, to protect her island.
But who's coming after her, Christian?
But that's the point of Amazon Lily. That's the reason why she can't ally with Straw Hat completely. Because she needs the status to keep her island safe.
I mean, if admirals turn up, sure.
Yeah, but you're not getting the point.
But
That's the whole point of her
Sure.
story. So there has to be a story connection to Boa.
fly under Luffy's flag.
And the Grand Fleet member.
Obviously.
Another Grand Fleet member, the Kuja Pirates.
Busted a Grand Fleet member, I might add. Another support unit.
Not just support unit, absolute weapon.
Yeah.
Alright? Probably the strongest commander of fleet commander, Boa.
Alright.
Who's stronger than fucking Boa?
Cavendish might not be affected by Boa because he...
It doesn't matter, she's still a fucking weapon.
No, no.
Alright?
That'd be funny if Cavendish isn't affected because he loves himself too much.
I could see that happening.
Yeah.
But the point is, she's a weapon. And I think that's the biggest possibility.
Sure.
Comes, joins Luffy's banner. Maybe Boa ends up with Wano. Gonna go find Luffy. Why not?
Alright.
Everyone's in Wano.
Sure.
All the warlords are coming.
Did she have a Viva card of Luffy? Ray, they could have given it to her, I guess.
That's true. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. But
Mihawk's on the loose.
Mihawk's on the loose, that's dangerous.
Who's left? Buggy.
Buggy
Buggy's
got
fucked.
cucked. Buggy got cucked yet again by Straw Hat.
But he'll fall into an emperor position.
That's pretty funny if he falls into the emperor position. Alright? He's lost his giants. He's on the back foot.
Yeah.
Alright? Maybe Buggy comes to Wano for his revenge.
Buggy ain't doing shit.
We got Weevil.
Weevil. He's kind of a lone wolf anyway.
He's kind of doing whatever he wants anyway.
Yeah.
So,
That's bad. That's left, isn't it? That's all.
Kuma, which he saved. So it's over. World system's over.
Alright.
Only people holding the fort was Mihawk and Boa. And they're done.
Yeah.
So, massive story repercussions here.
Okay.
Warlords on the loose, they can tell up anyway.
Sure.
So, that's big news.
It's not like they obey the system anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not really like that.
But now,
Important.
they can do whatever the fuck. Now Boa can do
Now
whatever
more,
she fucking wants.
now more like story options open.
Yeah, because I think the biggest person who's impacted by this is definitely Boa.
Yeah.
Which you got to keep an eye on for later. So it might come into play. We then cut over to a pirate island called Full of Lead.
Mm-hmm.
Not Hive.
Okay.
Right? Full of lead. Clearly a pun there.
Yep.
I prefer it over Hive.
Okay.
Because, that Hive's
Is
a
this
pirate
the baby
thing.
back thing?
Now,
Or is this all up to weird?
headcanon.
Yeah.
Possibly could be. Because Robin says there is a place in the world where a pirate island paradise is, where the Davy backfight was invented.
Yeah.
Now, this is the only island we know of that's called the Pirate Island.
Yeah.
Could be,
Okay.
but nothing confirmed here.
Blackbeard just remade Jaya, but a giant island.
Yeah, Blackbeard's just fucking chilling out.
Yeah.
On this crazy skull island.
Now, did he craft that skull hat? Did he craft that skull?
with his
Or is
fruit.
that just a natural
Does
formation?
he have that much devil fruit mastery with the quake fruit? He can sculpt stone.
It's possible.
That's crazy.
It's possible. He can also suck in and throw out stone, putting shit together.
Master builder.
It's like Onigasha Island, Christian. Maybe it's the same stonesmith that's gone around making all these ridiculous hideout mountain
Now,
structures.
did the guy Frankie's working with build, fucking Kairo's fortress, or is it a mountain that looks like a skull?
Or is there a mansion on top of the skull?
Mansion in the skull.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see, Christian.
We'll have to wait and see. No one knows. So, alright, we're on the island. We get to see a mini thriller bark. There's no way it is the full thriller bark, because this island has to be absolutely fucking massive.
Would be bigger than Thriller Bark.
It's like the size
and the fucking skull would have to be like the size of Thriller
God,
Bark.
it would have to be the size of the red line.
Yeah.
It's a mini thriller bark.
Alright.
Right? So, and guess who it is? It's Moria. He's back in the story, and he's still a fat fuck.
It's surreal seeing him in the new art style because he looks weird. He doesn't look the same.
Sure. I mean, he didn't get thinner.
Yeah. I mean, he's designed the same, but in the new style, he looks weird.
We do edgier.
Because we just saw him, like, last week.
That's true. But you could say Thriller Bark's a new style.
It's still coming across.
Still coming across, alright. But yeah, Moria's here.
Yeah.
New outfit. Didn't get buff. Disappointing.
Doesn't have a chin.
Doesn't have a chin.
Doesn't have Super Saiyan 3 hairstyle.
Also disappointing.
I knew, Christian, this is the thing.
I thought-
Characters rarely get design updates.
But maybe you got a little bit of character development this arc.
Alright? It doesn't even have a beard. He's not even stronger.
He's stronger, alright? He's stronger.
Doesn't have an Arcano beard, doesn't get stronger. Everyone knows. As soon as you get a little bit of beard, after a time skip, you're stronger.
I feel like he's stronger.
Okay.
Just based off headcount.
Sure.
No evidence to say that he's stronger.
320 mil. Didn't do anything in the 2 years to raise that bounty.
Grow more zombies.
Alright.
Who knows?
Alright.
Alright, Moria's back. He fucks up some BB goons.
Yep.
Breaks one of their swords with his fist. Can cut steel.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
With his fist.
With his fist.
It's more like breaking steel. I don't know about
Well,
cutting steel.
what do you think about that?
Better than Shigi.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So he calls out for Blackbeard. He's looking for Absalom. Alright?
Why do people call him Abu Salam?
I don't know.
Alright.
I think they're trying to make it sound more Arab.
That's weird.
Which is weird. His name's Absalom.
Maybe there's some Saudi hands going in some pockets. You know?
Well, who knows? That's a little bit of conspiracy there.
Alright.
But he's looking for Absalom. We talked about Absalom last week.
He's dead!
What a surprise. He's finally done.
We complained that he wasn't fully dead.
He finally laid down forever.
He's finally done.
He's finally done.
No more will he
He's
kidnap
gone.
Nami.
He can't kidnap Nami anymore.
Alright.
He's done.
Elephant Skin didn't save him.
Didn't save him. Alright? The elephant skin apparently OP.
He weighs 600 pounds, Christian.
Didn't you know? Alright? Apparently can cop endless Saji punishment.
Yeah.
But now he's dead. So, there you go. Alright, so... Moria pushed through the port. He's looking for Absalom. Moria seemingly runs into Absalom on the cliff area. He's
We see
like,
Pizarro.
fucks him. Yeah, we get to see Pizarro.
Looks pretty much the same. He's not Katakuri size. That's for sure.
Apparently he is.
Unless his goon's almost the same height as him.
Yeah, which is like...
He's got a king hat. He's wearing a longer coat. Or is it the same coat? I think it's the
same coat.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, Pizarro. I don't know what to think about him. He's kind of like...
Did Steven fix the
Yes, he did.
ship order?
He's the fourth captain.
Okay.
There was a little error in the kanji where it said he's the second captain. But he is the fourth captain, and it was fixed. Now, I've been hearing around the internet that he has a weird speech pattern that ends in, like, Nekomamushi's...
Like Gara. Like mink stuff.
No, like a cat sound.
Okay.
So the theory is that he has the lion devil fruit. The lion Zoan.
I could see it.
Because he's the corrupt king.
And his hair. And
his hair, his whiskers, his teeth.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Alright.
I can see it. I don't mind that one. So, you got to think about it this way. Warrior stormed an Emperor's Island to save one of his crewmates. Is this character development?
Does he feel
Does
like...
he value his crew after Luffy beat his head in?
Yeah, is he like, I should have like valued my crew, so I would have won?
Yeah.
Or does he blame them still? It's probably a bit of both.
I feel like he's grown a little bit.
Alright.
I feel like he's clearly risking it all coming in this island. Like invading a Emperor's main territory.
Calls him Teach.
Calls it Blackbeard also. But
Implied
disrespect.
implied historical connection between these two.
Don't know about that.
Teach. Who called
But they
Whitebeard Edward Newgate?
They were warlords at the same time. At one point during
Yeah,
the fucking
sure.
war. So I guess they've got some kind of history.
Okay.
But he also calls it Blackbeard, so whatever.
Yep.
Whatever. He's worried that Absalom is hurt or dead because
Absalom has been seen, Christian.
he's worried though because the Blackbeard pirates are
It's been a couple of days, no response.
Blackbeard's a notorious ability hunters, and a lot of people want his clear fruit.
Yeah.
You know, Sanji. Sanji got cucked again.
Another Alpha Sanji this week.
Another L. It's another Alpha Sanji.
He's not even in the chapter, he cops an L.
When's he gonna get a W? When?
I don't know.
When? Who knows? So, all the zombies get cut, and so does Moria. What happened? What's going on? Shiryu appears through the fucking clear fruit effect. Now, notice how no one fucking remembers this effect.
Except us.
Except us, because we read the arc last week, and we're like, that's a cool effect.
Yep.
Cool effect is back.
Yep.
Shiryu has the clear fruit. How is he clear when he's got a cigar in his mouth and smoke coming out of it?
I think I asked the question last week, will Oda reuse that? The answer is yes.
Yes, he did.
Alright.
But can he make the smoke invisible?
Sure.
I mean, he's always gonna have a little cigar in his mouth.
That's just the way the Delver is.
It's crazy.
There's stranger questions than can he make the smoke invisible, Christian?
Shiryu appears with the clear fruit. The diamond fruit theory is dead.
Celebration.
Eric claims the W this
the ultimate
week.
W has been claimed.
But he also copped multiple L's this week.
Doesn't matter.
And we'll get into it.
I got the W that I wanted.
He's got the W.
The victory is sweeter than the defeat, Christian, this week.
Okay.
By far.
Alright.
By far.
Alright. So, diamond theory debunked. Everyone can celebrate. Mihawk's not going to die to the hands of Shiryu.
Is Josie still alive?
Should be.
Alright.
I mean, unless another Blackbeard crew member has a diamond
Is he going to
fruit.
show up?
With Marco.
Maybe.
Apparently Marco's not coming.
Alright. Maybe
So-
Marco, Josie, and Foster will turn up. Huh?
Whatever. Vista turns up and does nothing.
Imagine if Vista tries to challenge Mihawk now against Bob.
Imagine if Vista tries to challenge Shutamaru or Ashura
Yeah.
against one shot. Because his sword's broken.
Yeah.
He's not even close.
Definitely, Christian.
Alright? So, Warrior's confused. What happened? What's going on with this fruit?
Yep.
Someone fucking Absalom jumps in the air, does a twirl, turns into like a Untitled fox.
Very light for 600 pounds, Christian.
Very light. Something's going on.
Yep.
It's Katarina Devon with the devil fruit of the Untitled fox.
Interesting choice from Oda here. Clear signal to me that he wants to hype Devon up.
Yes. She's definitely hyped this week.
Yeah.
Everyone's put her on her radar.
Is she the Sanji of the crew now?
Does
Is she third in line?
Devon get on people's top 30 ranks? All the strongest characters.
Everyone's like, she's gonna shoot Biju bombs, Naruto.
I mean, that's a joke, because it's not Naruto.
Yeah, but they still have, like, the QB in mind. Like, they have
Sure.
that reference, so they bump her up.
Alright, Untitled fox.
And it's also a Mystic Delphi, you know, so...
Yeah.
People hyped up.
I can see Devon being in the top 30s now.
Sure.
Now. Other top 30s is going to be filled with commanders. We have no idea what they do.
Okay.
Yes. So, maybe we do top 40, because that's more interesting. Just fucking commanders and shit.
Top 100 is more interesting, I think.
Top 100's too hard for people.
Okay.
Too long. It's like a fucking 10-hour video.
Alright.
You know? So, what do we think about this Devil Fruit reveal? Because we don't even get to see...
it's interesting because, like, it's not even like a reveal.
It's like she has it.
She has it. And you see her tails a little bit.
And we get the
We get the magic part of the Devil Fruit.
Yeah, we get the mystical part of the Devil Fruit where she can, like, turn herself into other people.
Yeah. Kinemon Theory dead.
Kinemon Theory dead, which is just disappointing because I wanted that Kinemon hype.
Alright.
I wanted it. I've been disappointed by it, but I don't know. Oda decided to go with Devon.
Maybe he's saving the hype stuff. We'll save the hype stuff for later. But it's interesting that he reveals it now. Yeah. But I guess he needed it to
just hyping up Devon.
To hyping up the characters.
Alright.
Interesting choice. You could have hyped up Lafitte. You could have hyped up...
The original cast of Blackbeard's crew isn't getting hyped at all.
Yeah.
It's all the new characters that are getting hyped.
Maybe that's what Blackbeard's going to be about, you know?
The new characters.
Throwing out the olds, bringing in the new, stronger ones.
That's crazy, though.
Maybe the crew gets upset about it.
Yeah, bit of a
beef between the old and the new.
Who knows? So, what do we think about Absalom's clear... No, fucking Shiryu's clear fruit?
It's good, because it doesn't necessarily affect swordplay. I want the real sword fight, and we're gonna get the real sword fight.
But here's the thing. Anytime BB's around, anytime, is Shiryu here, can Shiryu appear and attack out of nowhere?
Well, Shiryu can be anywhere at any time now, Christian.
Exactly. So...
That's alright.
Maybe it's an issue.
It's the same thing with Absalom for years.
Sure,
he was at the Reverie, there was a flash from the...
Now that Absalom's dead, what the fuck was Absalom doing on this island? Why did he come here?
Maybe he was just trying to party, trying to get some girls, and then got roasted.
That's the easy answer.
Yeah.
But we know, 100% confirmed by Oda, that he was working for the newspaper at one point during the time skip. Was he trying to get intel?
For Morgans.
For Morgans.
On Blackbeard.
And then he got done.
Okay.
What do you think about that? Is it possible? That there's
but is he still under Mori's flag and in the newspaper?
Apparently.
Or is it a side gig?
I think it's a side gig. While Moria collects fucking zombies and shit.
Sure. We'll go
so Holdback's definitely around because they're zombies.
Yeah.
So, will Holdback ever get, put down? Will
Holdback get his justice?
Will Holdback ever get knocked out or put down?
Will Chopper finish the suplex?
We're still waiting on that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out in Wano.
Sure.
Alright, so... now Moria... Now Blackbeard gets on the fucking megaphone.
Yeah.
And he's like... Hey Moria, you're supposed to be partying here. What are you doing?
You're ruining my vibe.
You're ruining the party vibe by attacking the port.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to join my crew or you're going to die. You got two options.
He's going to join that crew, Christian.
But he just killed Absalom. He's not happy.
The corpse is there.
Chuck
a shadow in there.
You don't just invade an emperor's island for a guy, and then join their crew because you're fucked.
Mori is a punk bitch.
We know that Moria somehow disappeared.
Yeah.
From Mingo.
Black box shit. Black
Mingo,
bats.
we know, is a master of observation haki.
Alright.
So it's gonna be some devilful bullshit where we can turn to shadows and travel on the ground.
Alright.
No one can hit him, and he gets out of there. Sets sail, goes to Wano.
I think he joins the crew because he's a punk bitch, but whatever.
Alright, multiple options. With BB. But we'll talk about that after the BB section. Yes. So, Blackbeard starts talking. Did you hear about the news? And then we get the crazy Blackbeard design.
Yeah.
What do we think about this design?
Beard surpasses expectations, Christian.
I'm disappointed.
Not that dumb.
Yes. But I'm disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
No eye patch.
Sure.
My theory destroyed.
No parrot.
No parrot either. Crazy hat. Crazy.
Ridiculous hat. I don't know. I have to see another drawing of Blackbeard to understand what's going on with that hat.
Crazy hat. Multiple frills.
Yeah.
Feathers.
Plumage.
Plumes. Ribbons.
Yeah.
Craziness. He's just got double looped earrings. Got a dirty beard.
Yeah.
Long dirty beard.
Stupid mustache.
2 jackets. No, 2 coats.
Two coats. a jacket on top,
on top.
and then a shirt underneath. Because the frills come out, Christian, of the jacket.
Yeah. Crazy. He's got 2 pairs of pants
He's
on.
got like a fluffy belt.
He's got 2 pairs of pants on with socks.
There might be frills at the bottom.
He's got pants on with socks.
Cool
striped.
design on the legs.
Got a cool pair of pants on.
Yeah.
He's looking like a real pirate.
Sure.
He's looking like the real deal. Blackbeard, the ultimate pirate.
Who knew this show was about pirates, Christian?
Oh, I always knew.
Okay.
People think it's about the name.
And his crew really does look like Devon, straight up pirate.
Straight up pirate. Shiryu, not so much.
He's got his history. So.
Devon, yeah.
Pizarro,
Pizarro, meh. But yeah.
Imagine anyone in an Impel Down outfit will be pirate themed.
Sure.
Like real super outrageously pirate themed.
I can't...
Over the top pirate themed. Like it's almost too much.
Devon looks hype as fuck, because it looks
Sure.
like a fucking main villain outfit.
Yep.
So much going on in it.
There is.
Well, so much cloth. And fucking belts and ties.
She's got
and
Bella
scarves.
Betty's corset on. / skirt. But, she has pants on as well.
Does she have a skirt?
Yeah, it's not
I
really
thought it's like a
skirt.
sash.
It's
like a pirate sash, isn't it?
Nah, she's got like a corset on and it comes out the back like Bella Betty's one.
Okay.
With the skirt with the frills. It's cut short, but she's got pants on. Bella Betty doesn't.
And she's got like a fucking pirate sash.
She's got like a shirt on as well.
Yeah.
And a coat. And
So
a hat
much.
with frills
So
and
much.
feathers and
So much of these designs.
a lot of stuff going on. Appreciate it.
So Blackbeard then starts talking crazy nonsense.
It's got his bitches there and Smeed.
Smeed's off to the side.
Yeah.
The true right hand man.
Yeah.
Smeed.
The mastermind.
Exactly. Maybe he's the one who planned the whole Whitebeard assassination.
Alright.
Smeed. Alright. Blackbeard then tells us about what happened at the Reverie. 4 days ago, on day 4 of the Reverie.
Assuming this is day 5.
This is day 5. Surely.
Yep.
Yeah, that matters. It's day 5 in the morning because Mihawk's drinking his coffee.
Yep.
That's how you know it's the
And then
morning.
it's the next day's newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the revolutionaries apparently clashed with Fujitora Greyball.
Specifically calls out Zabo and
Karasu?
Kamea. But they're all in the silhouette.
Yeah, they're all in the silhouette. The commanders...
Give them some respect.
Alright?
Give the commanders some respect.
Alright?
I know you don't like their designs.
We don't know what happened there.
Alright.
Did they save Kuma? Didn't they save
Now,
Kuma?
surely-
Are they captured? Are they not captured?
Surely, Christian, if Aimu and the Gorosei are so almightily
Oh,
powerful,
they would have died and they would have stopped it.
why didn't they just erase them from history?
I thought Aimu could see the future.
I thought Aimu has the universe no me.
Why didn't he just teleport in there?
And
Kill
one-shot all of
Zabo,
them.
one-shot all of them, and it's done. I thought he's the strongest person in the verse. Oh, what?
He doesn't want to create a scene, Christian.
Oh. No one knows who he is.
Until his kingdom is dismantled, then he'll make a scene.
No one knows who he is.
Alright.
So I don't understand the point.
There you go.
Yeah, Aimu. Shut up about Aimu.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we don't know what happened here. Is Kuma saved? Is he not?
Probably.
Did they get away?
Yes.
Other Celestial Dragons extremely pissed off because the Rev stole one of their slaves directly. Straight from under them.
Sure.
So,
They can't get in much more trouble than they're already in, Christian, surely.
BB says the Battle of Wano is also building up with Big Mom in her pursuit.
Specifically calls out Luffy.
Calls out Luffy, crazy brat.
He loves Luffy. You can see he just loves it. Loves the chaos.
The battle for the throne has already begun. He declares.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the final war here? The massive world war that
He's
we will
picking
talk
up.
about.
But Christian, we'll get that in topic of the show.
Of course. He also goes, this is the battle for supremacy over the throne. No quarters about it.
Yeah.
That means no doubt. So, Blackbeard makes his declaration. Blackbeard makes his declaration.
Is he turning up in one, or is he going to sneak it?
Why? He's turning up in some capacity. Because he knows. That's the problem we had.
Yeah.
How does he know about Wano?
It's in the paper, apparently.
Apparently, the news got out.
Everything's just in the paper.
Well, it was a topic of reverie. They were talking about it, Luffy.
But
and
how do they know
fucking-
that Luffy clashed with Kaido?
They don't. They know he's in Wano.
Alright,
Because of the tapped call
Yeah.
Big Mom and Kaido had.
alright.
The Navy know, therefore the fucking kings and shit know, therefore it gets reported.
And Blackbeard extrapolated. Perhaps.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
they're going after Kaido. Because that's in the newspaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's already in the newspaper. that
Alright.
They have an alliance to go after Kaido.
Well,
So-
it was assumed from Kid because they blew up Punk Hazard, so I imagine.
I mean,
everyone
BB's
figured
making
that
the same
out. Yeah.
fucking conclusions.
Everyone's making the same call.
So BB knows. BB's turning up at some point. Expect it. When's it going to happen? Who knows?
Moria theory still alive?
This also confirms Big Mom 100% in.
Yeah. They keep on saying she's coming.
She should be here within the next day.
Yeah, how long does it take to get to Wano? Seriously.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's coming.
Bring my boy Katakuri in. Bring
No.
Bring Smoothie in.
New outfit.
New Wano outfit, kimono.
Sure. It's gonna have to be a big kimono.
He's a big boy.
Big mum in a kimono?
Nah.
Okay.
The polka dot dress.
We
is a
can't we
canon-
can't change the Emperor's designs too much.
Nah. Maybe she gets a new dress
Okay.
and a new crazy hat, like that cover page.
She had that striped dress in the Pedro flashback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she's thin now.
She's not.
Maybe.
We already saw her.
Yeah, on the way to Wano though.
Alright.
She gets thin, she gets
Not
hype.
enough supplies.
She gets thin, she gets hype.
Alright.
How you supposed to feed that beast on
Vertical
the ship?
leap.
Crazy vertical leap.
Yeah.
Who knows? So, Big Mom, what can we expect in Wano? Kaido, Big Mom, Blackbeard, possibly Moria,
Mihawk.
possibly Mihawk now, going after Perona.
Yeah. It's because pieces shall fall the way they do.
And surely Shanks knows what's happening.
Oh yeah, if Blackbeard and everyone else makes the conclusion, Shanks will make the conclusion.
Shanks already made the conclusion first.
Luffy will meet soon. Luffy will meet soon.
So,
Chapter 1000.
Final War, maybe. We'll talk about that and talk of the show.
Alright.
I have what they call the roadmap to the end of the series.
He thinks he's figured it out.
I think I figured it out, but Oda throws the curveballs, so I guess we'll
There's
continue.
no space arc in that theory. So Act 2 question.
Act 2 opens. Now,
Everyone's question will be, will we get the same thing after Act 2 ends and Act 3 starts?
yeah.
What do you think?
Did you get bodied this week by Oda?
Not intermission question.
Alright, it is an intermission. It's a definition of an intermission because the curtain's closed. A little bit of a
Where's the snack
Fucker.
bar ads?
fuck around. The ads were for BB and his hype.
Alright.
That's what the ads. BB took out the ad space to hype his crew.
But surely they arrive at some point when? Act 3, Act 4, Act 5?
Who knows? Who knows? But bodied by Oda because there were intermissions.
Alright.
And
It's an easy way to justify showing up.
it is so smart by Oda to put the bait on the hook.
Yeah.
To read every week with the promised hype of every time an act ends, you get something
A
crazy.
little taste.
It's like a little
half a chapter poster.
half a chapter of post-art greatness. Just a little taste. Keep you going on the Wano hype train.
Just like Zabo and fighting, Fujitora and Green Ball, you get a little taste. You don't get to see anything.
You don't even get a taste. You get to mention.
Yeah.
You get to know that the cake exists.
It happens in your mind, Christian.
Sure. Alright? But I think we can expect this. Because Oda said the precedent. He said the precedent. If he doesn't continue it, I'm going to be disappointed. Because he didn't have to do this.
Sure.
Alright? So, we're in Act 2. Inarashi is fighting Ashura. They seem about even.
Yeah.
Comments are being thrown around that they are even by the characters.
Yeah.
Now, people out there are saying they're not even because Shitamaru / Ashura
Yeah.
cut Jack. But Jack not in his mammoth form. Alright? And by the-
Scaling is going all over the place, alright?
And you can't forget the hype Oda put in that elephant skin.
Also, massive recovery rate.
So it doesn't matter.
I'm sure I'm sure Inarashi got a good hit on Jack at some point.
Yeah.
Recovered it anyway.
Yeah. So
relax,
relax,
right? And they
alright?
are even because the Oda's telling you they're even. I don't want to hear Carrot is not a good judge. I'm gonna lose it if someone says that to me.
Oda says they're even.
Infinite spin, Christian. It's always gonna be the infinite spin.
Why would Oda put that in there if he didn't want you to think they're
Because
even?
it has to relate to how strong Zoro is.
Okay. Alright. But Luffy said he's fucking strong.
Inurashi's hype, right? Everyone sleeps on him.
He's crazy. He's
They
hype.
couldn't take out Jack this. Jack's a bitch, alright?
I mean, Eric's got some hot takes on Jack. Alright, we move over to Tama. Tama is safe. She's healed by Chopper. It's all good. Like, apparently it was a shallow wound.
Yeah.
You know, Kaido probably just bumped into her and she fucking got knocked out. Who knows? Tama is worried about Luffy, but, you know, they say his will is unbreakable.
His will is unbreakable and his healing rate is that of a monster, which is
Would you
factual.
say Chopper 100% believes in Luffy?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
See, this is what I'm talking about. Dude's saying, like, oh man, the crew should be angry and worried that Luffy got captured. 100% belief in their leader.
The captain.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright? It's like all
Blind
these dudes
loyalty.
don't play sports, don't watch sports, don't respect the captain of sports teams. Alright? Don't respect the captains of anything. You gotta respect the strong leaders and believe 100%. Otherwise, Luffy will never be the Pirate King if his crew doesn't believe 100%. Sanji's on board now.
He's in. He knows.
Zoro's been on board day one.
Yeah. Alright. So, Chopper's in.
Yeah, mate.
Alright. Ashura is upset that the Kazuki clan had left the country for 20 years. And that blank, or that absence.
And he also, you know, he might Odin, he didn't vow his allegiance to
yeah,
Kazuki.
but like, come on. Like, Luffy's gonna fucking bring him in.
Yeah.
Bring him in the fold. Now, we cut over to Onigashira Island. And we get to see King and Queen talking about a trade deal with a new business partner. Who the fuck is this new business partner? Doflamingo was taken down. They need a new business partner. They're scolding Jack because he's, the food coming in. It's not enough. They can't make money. They need to make a trade.
Yeah.
Alright? You're fucking over the business, Jack. It seems like Kaido needs money. Needs economy.
He needs a comedy to fuel
To
that
fund
army.
this war. He needs someone to back him.
Yep.
He needs trade.
He needs trade to feed the soldiers, to get the weapons.
The war machine.
Yeah.
Needs to feed it with something.
Sure.
Right? He needs to feed it with money. But,
Selling weapons to get the money to
Can't
build
get the job done.
forts.
right? So they got a new business partner. Who's this new business partner? Is it Buggy?
Be funny if
And this is how Buggy comes to Wano.
it becomes an emperor.
Yeah.
Alright.
He comes to Wano for the trade deal.
Sure.
Somehow gets like sucked into this fucking
And
mess.
gets like King, Queen, and Jack on his crew. Somehow.
I don't know. Some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
But Buggy ends up in Wano because of the trade deal.
Alright.
Could this be a hint to that? Maybe.
I don't know if Buggy deals in weapons and stuff.
Who knows? Maybe he's the new Mingo.
Alright.
He's a new Joker. He's a clown.
Okay.
Alright? He's a new. Alright. Does Big Mum have the best economy? Because Kai's economy feels like it's garbage and shit.
Alright.
He's making shitty weapons. He's trying to sell them. Trying to sell food.
I don't know about shitty weapons.
It's slave labor weapons.
Alright.
Can't be good. Alright?
Wano Craftsman though.
One of Craftsman hype. But, come on.
Now they linked
Everyone's poor. Everyone's
Greg's-
destitute.
Greg from Japan, Christian.
From the magazine.
Yeah. Suggests that the liqueur metal that the revolutionaries found at Doflamingo's port are directly connected to Wano and Kaido's weapons being crafted.
I mean, it would make sense.
Okay.
We know Mingo traded with Kaido.
Yep.
He had weapons. Maybe he got the weapons from Kaido.
Uh-huh.
Makes perfect sense.
There we go.
Kaido's trading the weapons, making money on the black market.
Thoughts on Jack losing his edge
It's fine.
over time?
We have the new hype.
Yeah.
Alright? Is Cracker hype when we see Katakuri? This is the way it is.
Yeah.
It's the way it is. What are you going to do?
Thoughts on King?
I mean,
Design, potential, perhaps.
King. What can I say? He's got crazy bird wings,
Fire,
fire, lots of black leather,
full leather outfit, spikes.
mask, craziness.
Can we
Loves torture.
get
Some sort of freak.
Can we get some white?
No,
I can't see anything, Christian.
just an absence of color.
Yeah.
Just absorbs everything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get. It's gonna be hard to see what the fuck he ever does.
It's gonna be hard to see what he thinks about things as well because we can't see his face.
Now, is he some kind of Sky Island?
Nah, he's
Because in the official translation, Jack does not say big brother, he just says brothers.
Yeah.
Which is like comrade, whatever.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really count.
Okay.
As maybe they're blood related, because that doesn't mean they're all half fishmen.
Yeah, okay.
Which I don't think they are, because where's the gills? You know?
Where's the gills?
Where's the
Christian wants
gills?
to show me the gills.
So, King, what can I say? People are hyped about his design.
I'm not.
Eric's not hyped.
I'm like, whatever. Oda can do way better.
It's kind of too similar to, like Magellan,
It's
like
like,
Impel
yeah,
Down.
but like,
He's edgy.
can I see his face?
No, he's edgy.
Alright.
He's full edge. Alright, he looks like an OC character. He's got the wings, he's got the fire, he's got the black suit,
The
he's
black
got a
mask.
katana.
Just everything's black. Like,
He's just like he's a 14-year-old OC character.
it's just annoying putting on that outfit. I get it if that's like your attire, but even the mask and like the neck stuff.
He's a crazy kind of fucking gimp man.
Okay.
He loves torture. He's some sort of sadist. Who knows?
Okay.
Queen. Some kind of maybe Okama. I'm leaning on it. It doesn't say that he is.
He is.
His name's Queen, and he has lipstick on, so that's two pieces of evidence there.
Okay.
Some kind of engineer, mechanical guy.
Perhaps maybe.
Some people want to say it's fucking Kid's arm, which it's not because he's using it to manipulate a gear.
Yeah.
So it's not Kid's arm. I'd stop with that head cap.
He's got like a weird arm going on. It might be a glove with tools around it. Might be a mechanic.
He seems like he's the head jailer / factory guy.
Yeah. Don't read too much into the fucking epithets.
Queen the Plague. King the Wildfire.
The plague could be referencing that he makes poisonous weapons.
That he pollutes the environment. Yeah. Or it could be that he has a poisonous toad devil fruit.
Okay. Sure.
Jack the Drought. I mean, not really anything to do with his devil fruit.
Yep.
Well, one could say,
Nothing.
you know, elephants absorb a lot of moisture.
One could say that.
That's a stretch.
That's dumb.
It's definitely a stretch.
Real dumb.
But King has to have some kind of fucking bird fucking shit.
We'll see.
Because that's not a uniform.
Obscure as fuck.
Is it a uniform with the wings?
Could the fire just be like a cracker thing where he's just got fire on his face?
Could he be the ultimate smile guy?
No.
Smile wings, some sort of smile flame. That's why he's all covered up so you can't see all the crazy marks and shit. Is he? Because I want to see one hype smile guy.
Nah. Caesar's incompetent and retarded. We know this.
But maybe he ate like 50 smiles.
Don't know if that's
He's
possible.
got like crazy shit coming out of his body.
Alright.
That's why he's all covered up.
We'll see.
I don't know. There's something going on with that mask.
Will it be taken off, Christian?
I mean, we already did that with Katakuri.
Okay.
So,
To reveal a stupid face.
now, people out there want to instantly give Sanji and Zoro the 1v1s with King and Queen. Doesn't make
What happened
sense.
to Orochi?
Doesn't make fucking sense.
Now, I will remind people that Oda has chosen to give us these characters before we see Orochi.
So Orochi has to be better.
So, the payoff is getting more and more.
Is it for the ultimate gag?
Ultimate gag or ultimate hype?
Yeah.
Pick your poison, Christian. Could be both.
Yeah, we could have a gag design, but also be strong.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But,
What characters in one are just straight up weird all the time.
yeah. But, comment on Zoro 1v1 King and Sanji 1v1 Queen. Makes no sense.
Sanji has a easier route to
Sure, we get the raid
plausibility
suit.
because of the raid suit, amplifying his abilities.
But would you say that puts him above Gear 4?
No.
Exactly. This is the fucking problem.
Give for Luffy could take out Queen now.
That's not proven.
Time limit's a problem.
Here's the fucking problem.
Alright.
Luffy has not gotten a straight up 1v1, no asterisks.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Alright.
And then you're telling me we're going to have 1v1s with Zoro and Sanji taking on commanders. It makes Luffy look bad. Makes Luffy look like he was weaker than Zoro and Sanji straight after the time skip.
Possible.
Because you had to have these crazy high diff fights to bloom his haki to get better at fighting. And then Zoro just comes in, doing nothing in the entire New World, and beats King in an extreme diff.
Yeah.
But still beats him without any asterisks. No, can't happen. Unless he has unless there's a massive high diff fight before King.
This is the thing, right? I don't like it either. I don't like it.
Doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be upset if it happens.
I don't like it, but
What?
Does make sense.
How does it?
It does make sense.
It makes sense in story in like One Piece land logic.
Yes, it makes sense.
It doesn't
in
make
logic.
sense in
The logic,
shonen logic.
The syntax isn't broken.
Sure, but it pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Because it breaks the illusion. Like Luffy's the strongest. He's gonna be the pirate king. He has to be the strongest.
Now,
in the crew.
Andre's reveling in the fact that Zoro's going to fight King and Orochi to get 2 high diff fights.
Now, that's the option. I don't mind.
People want 2 high diff fights from Zoro in one arc.
Zoro high diffs. Orochi gets a power up. Gets fucked up. He's out for a while.
But Christian, it doesn't matter. You know why?
It does matter.
Because people are going to say the same thing regardless.
No.
Are you going to have to play defense?
No.
Because Orochi will be on a scale from fucking Daifuku to Katakuri, and then everyone's going to be like, all the Zoro fanboys are going to be like, yeah, he's strong as Katakuri. And all the Sanji fanboys are going to be like, nah, man, he's like...
But he doesn't have that
he's
rank.
not.
So we can make that
We don't know
argument.
the rank. It's all speculation.
It is all speculation.
And people are going to be like, he was stronger than Luffy anyway because look at this evidence that we have now. Because they don't have evidence now. They're just speculating. Once they have an actual fight, the infinite spin is just going to spin into an crazy typhoon of just cancer.
It's cancer.
You can't defend it at all because Luffy's dub L's are still there and people are going to point to those L's. The only way to change it is to go back in time and change it.
That's the only reason. That's the only way I see Zoro beating King. It's the only possibility.
Unless it's like a tag team.
Unless it's a tag team, which is the best option because it blows my mind.
Alright.
If Zoro could beat King
No.
1v1.
Alright.
Blows my mind. I don't want it to happen.
Queen's plausible
What
because
about
of the suit.
The raid suit.
It's an easy get.
The Okama Kempo.
Sanji actually doing something.
Sanji doing something. Hell's Memories. All that kind of stuff. Now. Interesting topic brought up on the Dritz video. Talking about Sanji's character development during this fight against Queen.
No. What kind of development are we talking about?
Because
He's hate for Okama, what?
the Hell's Memory could be perceived as homophobic. Right? Sure.
Okay.
I mean, people want to make the argument that it's not homophobic because he was being harassed for 2 years and he's got real trauma there. But it's kind of still homophobic because it's kind of like
But Japan.
you see an Okama and you go into a blind rage. So, like, I can see him being off-put at first, but then he comes to respect Queen because of his strength.
He respects Bon Clay.
Yeah, but this is post-time skip problems with Sanji, right?
Okay.
So, will Sanji get the character development, putting on the raid suit because he has to do it for the Straw Hats, he has to put aside his feelings about his family.
For the Straw
For the
Hats,
crew.
for Luffy.
So, this fight could have massive character development potential for Sanji.
Sure.
Redeeming his character in some people's eyes.
Okay.
So, massive potential there for Sanji. I'd like to see it, but the 1v1 on the power scale terms, it's just... It kind of breaks the power scaling scheme we got going. Because Luffy couldn't even beat Cracker on his own. The third guy.
It's weird because like you can.
That's the fucking issue.
I know technically, like, you know, on paper,
Yeah.
you know, like, Crack is the same as Jack or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
X equals X in terms of rank or whatever.
Sure.
In
I
people's,
get-
in people's minds.
Yeah.
But, you know, all the asterisks and power abilities make things complicated as we know.
Yeah.
So if, like, Queen's a straightforward fighter and King's a straightforward fighter...
That means their stats have to be massive.
That means, like... Yeah, but, like, Luffy had to overcome stupid X Factor to win.
Here's the thing. We know the Emperors are equal. We know the Commanders have to be equal. So if they're linear fighters, that means their base stats have to be fucking ridiculous to compete with the X Factors.
Okay.
If they don't have X Factors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to make up the ground in some way. So even if Zoro beats King in a straight up swordsman fight,
This is the thing
it
with
still
the,
breaks
this is the thing with
power
the
scale.
Commanders as well.
Yeah.
Katakuri's never lost a fight. Has he ever seen King? Has he ever fought King?
Apparently not.
These are the questions.
Apparently not.
Alright? These are the questions that we can't answer.
Apparently not.
So you can argue things, there's all these weird stuff going on.
But the scheme, it can't happen for the scheme.
Yeah.
That makes Luffy look straight up incompetent. If Zoro beats King without a warm up, without getting a massive power up in another fight, blooming his haki.
But Christian, people say Luffy's incompetent and people say Zoro is already stronger than Luffy.
Well, they're wrong. They should be wrong.
Okay.
But if they're correct, Zoro said in Fishman Island, if Luffy couldn't do this, I would have to take over as captain.
Yeah.
So
Minimum threshold.
Luffy has to be stronger than Zoro.
Didn't say he had to be stronger than
Nah,
me.
that's what he implied. That's what he implied.
Okay.
Alright? So, come on. Zoro, Oda's not going to fuck up the power scaling that badly. I don't think. And if he does, we'll call him out.
Then the implication is Zoro was stronger.
Zoro and Sanji were stronger.
I don't
Post
know.
Time skip.
Depends on the rates and how much the rates it does.
We don't even know what base Sanji is.
Yeah. It depends if he gets absolutely destroyed.
A little bit worried
and then
about
he puts
this.
on the raid suit and then he wins.
Now,
Depends on Sanji. More clear cut with Zoro.
ratings.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for sure.
I would argue not transcendent.
No.
Because it's more implications for Wano more than implications for the world.
I mean,
But it's also kind of implications for the world.
Blackbeard made his declaration.
And there's no Shanks involved, so he can't go, you know.
Yeah, no Shanks involved. So, 10 out of 10 chapter.
And, you know, it's not Luffy becoming the 5th Emperor, the 1.5 billion.
The hat,
the
craziness.
hat, stupid stuff. I don't even think the hat.
I mean, it's the back of everyone's mind constantly.
Eventually the reveal of the hat will surpass what the hat is will surpass.
Sure.
That, if it's good.
Sure.
It could be infamous for a bad reason as well. Alright, predictions. Got no idea what's going on. We're gonna go to the breakout?
We gotta start Wano stuff. Like the Wano Act 2 stuff. We gotta start that.
Prison break. Let's go.
Prison Break, Sanji's quest,
We don't
Zoro's
know what
quest.
the other guys' quests are. We gotta set those up still.
Yeah. We do, we just haven't started them.
Yeah, like Sanji has to go into the city and start cooking or something.
Start gathering a crowd.
Zoro, it's all... Kiku has to deliver a speech, which she already did, so we want to find out what happened. Breakout's the easiest answer. Then we cut to what
Start the
what Hank's
breakout.
doing.
Rise are apparently breaking out Luffy.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll go breakout.
What do you think about the possibility of Luffy and Kid versus Queen because he's the jailer fucking guy?
Get him out of the way early, sure.
Alright.
I like it.
I mean, Queen seems to be some sort of engineer guy. Perfect matchup for Kid.
This is the thing. Luffy and Kid, too much. I expect them to win
easily. But they're both going to be heavily damaged, heavily fatigued. They're going to be nerfed.
Yeah, alright, but like, you expect them to win. It's not really a fight. It's not like, oh shit, they're going to have to bloom Haki to win.
Maybe this is the hype. This fight is going to hype King even higher because it's such a high diff for both of them. Like, what the fuck does King have if Queen's so strong?
Okay, we'll see.
So we'll see.
Taking that Queen early though.
Maybe, I don't know.
Before Jack?
Will we ever see this torture scene from Queen?
Nah.
Maybe, because we got to see the Jack
we
one.
won't see anything too bad.
We got to see the Jack one.
It's One Piece.
Just Luffy lose his eye and he gets the eye patch.
No.
Someone's getting his eye patch.
Alright. Christian's put the theory onto Luffy.
Maybe it's the rocks.
Alright, we'll see. Alright?
Who knows?
We'll see.
Great chapter. 10 out of 10. Is it transcendent? Don't think so. We did get the BB design, but it's more connected to Wano and like what's happening in Wano.
Yep.
And the decoration, which we're going to get into for the topic of the show.
Still fantastic chapter.
Fantastic chapter.
Potential chapter of the year.
10 out of 10, 100%. What a year for One Piece, dude.
Yep.
Compare this to last year and everyone fucking losing their mind.
It's been a good year.
Yeah. So, what's next, huh? Oh, we forgot to do the bets.
We'll do the bets.
We'll do the bets.
Bets, Christian. Last week, how many panels will be
Yeah.
in this chapter?
Was I expecting
Every page to have
6 character reveals? No. I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
I wasn't. So, I got bodied by Oda. What am I supposed to do? Huh? What am I supposed to do? Bodied by Oda.
You're supposed to get W's. That's what you're supposed to do, Christian.
Alright,
I said 80.
85?
85. Christian said 120.
Around there.
Going
yeah.
on basic math.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to get a lot of large panels of Kid doing stuff because we need to see his power. But, you know, I win anyway. 7 to me, 5 to Christian. The gap continues. It's not really widening, but the gap continues.
Okay.
The King's in the lead.
What's the bet this week?
How many watts?
Nani.
What specifically, and then pluralize for the bet,
Okay.
will be in 9
26.
6. Could be 0, could be 100. Depends on what happens.
You go first.
5.
I'm going to play the strategic game here.
Yeah. Go higher or lower.
Because there could be Zoro stuff and people be like, what's Zoro doing here?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Higher or lower? I'm going to go. Three.
There we go. Now onto how strong Shanks is.
That's what Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer, Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there who think Kaido's the strongest. That Dragon's the strongest. That Aimu's the strongest.
Oh.
But they are all incorrect because Shanks is the strongest. And every week we bring 100% genuine, factual information to the table to prove that Shanks is the strongest for the non-believers out there.
100%.
Alright. This week, the evidence is Shanks is so strong. If he appeared in Wano, the strong samurai of the country could not help but follow Shanks. Alright? And that is including Orochi himself, because you cannot deny the power of the God King. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Alright.
Talk with the shit.
Top of the show. Now, topic of the show.
Christian thinks he's got the answers and he's figured it out.
Topic of the show. Road to the end. Here it is.
Alright, give it to us.
Blackbeard this chapter said, get ready Final war's already started. The Throne War, battle for supremacy. It's over. No quarter, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Alright.
Alright? Now, people out there think the Throne War is the war to become Pirate King. That's incorrect.
Okay.
It is the war to become the supreme being / fucking crew in the world.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the pirates? Is it going to be the revolutionaries? Is it going to be the navy? Who knows?
The Warlords.
The warlords. They're done, bud.
The West Generation.
The West Generation. So, people are getting confused by that. Oh, I thought it was the war for the Pirate King. There's be a war after the Pirate King's
Go
down.
back to the Mingo speech.
Go back to the Doflamingo speech. Go back to BB's speech this week.
Yep.
The Throne War is the war for supremacy. Now, Wano is the start to the world war that is the Throne War. Now, what is a world war? A massive fucking war with multiple battles.
Okay.
We got Wano, the biggest battle with all the pirates. Kaido goes down in this battle. The battle in Wano, the biggest part of the war. We got BB, we got Big Mom,
Goes
we
down
got Kaido.
in what way?
Goes down.
You talking death,
Death.
or you talking death?
I'm death, alright?
Alright.
Fucking dead,
Alright.
alright? Now, somehow, Shanks is involved in this debacle.
Yep.
Takes Luffy for training after Wano. And then after that, it's Elbaf time. Big Mom appears. We defeat Big Mom. Her story's over
Okay.
in Elbaf. After Elbaf, we get the Road Poneglyph. We go to Raftel. We fight BB on Raftel. Everyone gets a 1v1. We just fight his crew. Because that's what we want.
Yep.
We want Luffy to fight BB one-on-one. We want Zoro to fight Shiryu. Alright? We want all the 1v1s.
Yep.
If it's a fucking war, we're not going to get that.
Alright.
After Blackbeard is defeated, Luffy becomes Pirate King. And the PK Luffy and the Revolutionary Army fight the world government, getting rid of them, and end of the series. It's over. One Piece is over.
Okay.
Or the world government is dealing with the revolutionaries the whole time while these battles happen in the background, in the foreground, while the revolutionaries and the world government clash in the background.
Yep.
The epilogue will be the crew achieving their dreams. Luffy achieves his dreams in Raftel. Usopp achieves it in Elbaf. But dreams like Nami's with the map of the world, dreams like, Brooks, Laboon, dreams like Nami, dreams like Frankie, like the ship sailing the world, the all blue,
Yep.
needs to be found. This is the epilogue. And in the epilogue, we get to Zoro versus Mihawk, and Zoro becomes world's greatest swordsman. End of One Piece, that's it. That's the roadmap. There you go. The final war, the Throne War, is a massive saga containing multiple battles split up into these sections so we get the optimal battles, the optimal fights with all the different crews.
Yep.
Because if we have Wano with everyone there, which we will have at this point, it's the most likely thing that's going to happen.
Okay.
Everyone's in Wano, massive clusterfuck. We get to see no real fights out of Kaido's crew.
Yep.
If we then, Luffy becomes Pirate King, and we have to fight the Navy, and then all the pirates are back in, it's even going to be more of a clusterfuck.
You're not going to see
And we've
what you want.
already seen that. We've already seen the pirates go in.
Yep.
Why would Oda do that the same thing twice? I've said this for months.
Yep.
Why would Oda do the same thing twice? Now, people out there saying Whitebeard's words. Whitebeard's words were directly to Sengoku
Yep.
about the Pirate King and the Navy.
And the treasure.
And the treasure. Once the treasure is found, the person with the will of Roger will turn the world upside down and the Navy will be disbanded.
It's also kind of implied that the One Piece is like this massive item that will shatter the world as well.
Well, let's not get into that.
So-
'Cause that's, yeah. So, the war at the end is against the Navy. But it is within the Throne War itself.
Okay.
Because all actors are within the Throne War. as said by Mingo, as said by BB in this chapter.
Alright.
So it's one massive world war. That's what people can't put together. That's what I think is going to happen. Road to the end. There it is. Comments.
Space.
Space is a massive question mark. Massive question mark? Who knows where I'll go there?
Okay.
Maybe Raftel is in space.
Alright.
I mean, BB did follow Rema's Jaya.
Yeah.
BB followed Luffy up the Nox stream. You could actually follow him this time and make it up there.
Yep.
Who knows?
Alright.
Maybe that's how the crews get separated. So fucking Luffy brings his crew, BB brings his actual crew, they can fight up there.
Yeah.
On the moon and destroy the moon.
Ancient weapons.
Will the Pluton ever be built?
Hard to answer.
Hard to answer. World government don't have the plans. The only person who actually knows about it is Frankie. Shirahoshi, Fishman Island, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Is that epilogue stuff?
Is that a byproduct of destroying Marine
Is that a
Fort?
byproduct of destroying Marineford or destroying the Red Line
Yeah.
in the epilogue? Is Big Mom going to destroy Fishman Island? Question marks. That why is she in here? She's destroying Fishman Island. Who knows?
Sniper Island.
Sniper Island's not... It's a thing because the Soga King's a thing.
Yeah.
Does Sniper Island exist? Who the fuck knows?
Emerald City.
Emerald City arguably is Greenbit.
Doflamingo's role.
Doflamingo appears in Wano. All the warlords are coming in.
Shanks.
Shanks, that's the question mark. That's the big question mark. Because there's no hints to Shanks.
We got nothing for Shanks.
We got nothing for Shanks. We got plenty for other people.
Yeah.
Nothing for Shanks. I got no fucking idea for Shanks. I'm thinking training arc with Luffy.
Goro say I move Celestial Dragons.
All happens in the big war against the Navy.
Okay.
With the Rev's help. Luffy and the Rev can get it done, to be honest. End of series Straw Hats.
Yep.
Zoro Sanji Admiral level, no doubt.
Yeah.
Luffy Pirate King level. World's strongest man, surely.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Dragon. And then we get end of series Zabo. Navy's done. Navy's done. No chance. Navy has no chance against that fucking fleet.
Yeah.
Bring in the Grand Fleet. Take care of the goons. Take care of the fucking whatever. Rest of the Straw Hats. Take care of whatever. Easy. It's not that hard to comprehend how that happens. That's how it's gonna. That, in my head canon, right now, this is how it goes.
Only Peace doesn't finish Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks is complete. Whatever. I think the training arc to get Luffy ready to fight Big Mom for that 1v1.
Yeah, but what else does he do after that?
He's involved in keeping the peace.
In Raftel or something.
In Raftel, he's the Sherpa to Albath to get him in. You know, who knows?
Run me
Who
through the
fucking knows?
situation at the end of Wano. Because it's a little bit confusing to me how...
Kaido goes down somehow. All the other emperors are busy doing with other shit.
Dealing with themselves.
Dealing with BB, Big Mom fighting,
How
whatever.
does Wano not get destroyed and is liberated?
Onigasha is the place to fight.
Okay.
Alright? Shanks comes in at the end.
Who will be the one to protect Wano? Is it going to be under Luffy's flag?
Luffy's flag or Shanks' flag.
Okay.
That's what I can see.
Alright.
I can see all these fights happening, massive war, massive destruction, multiple crews going at it, crazy shit.
Yeah.
At the end, Kaido goes down. BB makes his way over there. Shanks stops him. No. You can't have Luffy.
Okay.
Because Luffy's going to be fucking done after this fight. But Shanks takes him out of there, takes him out. Whatever. All the other crews leave because there's nothing to fight for.
Yeah.
Shanks takes him to a hideout. His island. They train. He tells them the rope poneglyph is on Albath. They go to Albath. Big Mom chases with whole Big Mom shit. And then it continues.
Grand Fleet's turn up in Wano? Or at Raftel or whatever? What do you think about the Grand
I can
Fleet?
see the Grand Fleet turning up at Wano.
Some kind of
because-
defining battle, I believe the thing was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I could see Grand Fleet turning up. Wano because of the fucking Luffy favorite card thing.
Yeah.
Also, the Rev could turn up here because of the Zabo, what Zabo said.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let this happen again. Luffy's on the cusp of death because of the, card fucking king hit him.
Alright.
They could turn up against the war against the Marines for that extra just manpower.
Okay.
So, multiple options for them.
Feel free to put your thoughts down on Christian's theory, if you like it or not.
There's not 2 wars, there's 1 world war. There you go.
Alright. Power scale?
Battle scale.
What do you want to do? Who do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What's the story?
Now, last week was a special occasion. People want me to talk about Rayleigh. Not going to happen.
Alright.
People also want me to talk about Koala. Not going to happen. Alright? New characters, new week. Now.
Can we be dumb and just put King and Queen on this?
No.
People
We're
want to
fucking
see it.
doing
People want
it.
to see it.
We haven't put Smoothie on. We're not going to put King and Queen on.
Alright.
And Smoothie has more feats. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, do you want to finish off... No, we've done all the Thriller Bark characters, haven't we?
I mean, you can do Hogback if you want.
No, we're not doing Hogback. Fuck Hogback.
We got Ryuma on there, don't we?
Yeah, we definitely have Ryuma. Is it finally time for Shutenmaru? Ashura Doji? We got confirmation that he's equal to...
Oh, they've been easy fit because we just put him next to
Exactly.
Dogstorm.
Is it an easy power scale this week? Ashura Doji.
Alright.
Alright, Ashura Doji. Let's talk about him.
Swordsman.
Legendary Samurai.
Yep.
On Odin's legendary crew. Was a ruler of a place. So a fucking cutjack and cutjack sword.
Some kind of thief.
Some kind of faith. Some sort of crazy wild man. Doesn't really give a fuck. Surely Haki on board.
Does
No
probably
doubt.
Sword skills are too good, doesn't even need Haki.
That's even crazier.
Yeah.
Cuts through Jack like butter.
Yeah. Calls him a small fry.
Calls him a small fry. Balesman Kano turns up.
Knows his limit.
He knows his limit. Alright, okay. Claimed by Carrot and Oda
Yeah.
that he's equal to Inarashi. So, it's gonna be, what, low high tier?
Yep.
Low high tier, Inura,
High
Shutama.
tier. High tier.
Oh, Ashura. Nah, low high.
Yes.
Low high.
Low high.
Below Commander, I don't know if you can put him at Commander level.
Jack's there.
Yeah, Jack's at Commander level.
Okay.
And apparently Inarashi couldn't get the job done.
So there we go.
There we go, Ashura Doji, low high.
Low high. Stacked section. Low high.
It's getting stacked.
What should my choice be? What's left?
Let's have a scroll. Because I think we're missing a few gaps in like CP9,
Okay.
maybe Fukuro. We have Khalifa, right? Yeah, we got Khalifa. I think we're missing Fukuro. Yeah, Fukuro.
Do you want to scale Kaku or Cushion?
Kaku. Original Kaku?
Well, I don't think we even have Kaku.
Yeah, we definitely have a Kaku.
Do it?
Yeah, so he's up high.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see him. Fucking high mid. Well, you know what? Fucking, there's a billion characters on this list. We're getting low.
Let's see. We can go Lola. Pig form. If you want.
Do you want to go the Spider Monkey from Thriller Bark?
Spider Monkey from Thriller Bark. What is his name?
Talana.
Sure, we'll go Spider Monkey.
Spider Monkey from Thriller Bark. We'll put the real name in the power scale.
Yeah.
Let's have a gaze. Zombie doesn't go down unless it's assault.
Yeah.
Gets Robin and Frankie in a trap. Cops
Do
multiple
give him the
hits.
goons, Christian.
Alright, but don't give him the goons. But his web is extremely strong. Frankie can't break out of it. Luffy can't break out of it.
Yep.
Post 3 times Luffy can't break out of it. Now,
You can just decapitate.
are
him if
we
you want.
saying Tashigi can beat him?
That's the question.
That's the question. Zombies don't go down.
You need salt.
You make one mistake against him, you get trapped in the web.
Do you think Tashigi will eventually cry and his salty tears will go into his mouth and he'll die that way?
It's possible.
Okay.
It's possible. Is it fair to put him on the same tier as Perona from the same arc? And Absalom? I mean, he did cop insane punishment for Frankie.
He's the heavy
nunchucks. But can you say that he is? We're talking about Sanji, we're talking about Frankie, two different characters. You can say one stronger than the other at that time.
The gap's less in that period of time than it is now.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it would be I think he just traps Mr. One and Go. It was like Luffy couldn't break out of that shit.
Yeah.
Zoro couldn't break out of that shit.
Alright.
No one breaks out of this web. I think Duval gets bodied. Paul, yeah, Miss Doublefinger gets bodied. Bon Clay gets bodied. Yeah. There's the zombie factor as well. Like, he doesn't go down.
Okay.
Doesn't feel pain. You have to, like, completely dismantle him.
You gotta know the secret.
Or put salt in his mouth.
Or, like, do some fire stuff or whatever.
So, what do you reckon?
We can go high-low.
Hello, Mr. Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
On the same level as Ryuma, but let's not forget, it's a tier.
Yeah.
I'll say he's at the low end of this tier.
And also, Ryuma wouldn't be able to... They wouldn't be able to kill each other. It'd just be an infinite battle.
I mean, the first person to lose the most be dismembered, I guess. Yeah.
Or to be bound.
Sure, he's got that sticky web, you know?
Alright.
So, Spider Monkey, whatever his name is, low high.
Alright, sure.
Or high low.
Sure. Question corner.
Question corner.
What do we got?
We got Return the Slab. He returns. Question. If you were on a pirate crew, what would your position be?
I'd be captain. Christian would be right-hand man.
See, I was going to go fighter because I'm a weapon.
Alright.
Alright.
You can be fighter and right-hand man.
I could beat Yosuke Johnny.
Yep, that's a feat.
With my bare hands. Alright. I could also beat Tashigi.
With a weapon.
With a weapon.
With a pistol.
Sure, I could beat Tashigi.
No.
I just pulled the AK. What you going to do about it?
She can't reflect bullets.
No. Even though she has observation.
Yeah.
She can't fight where Monet is. So...
She can't do it.
She can't do it. She can't beat the bullet speed. Yeah. So... I'm the fighter.
Christian's the fighter. I'm the captain.
Alright, I'm the lucky Roo of the crew, as it were.
The Zoro.
The Zoro.
The hype man. Christian's the hype man.
The king. Whatever.
I can also double as a cook.
He makes some fucking good sauce.
I'm making the good sauce.
Good chicken. Pretty good stuff there, alright? So,
there you go.
The fighting cook. And the hype master. Because my hunky's too immense.
Alright.
Alright. Bonus question. If you read the new chapter, what am I supposed to do with myself after Oda delivers this hype? I was having a hype-induced heart attack every other page. What are you going to do? How? You got to train yourself. Because when Shanks appears and does something, you're going to die. Right? You have to train yourself.
You can't handle it. You can't handle it.
No one's ready.
No one's going to be able to handle it.
No one's ready for Shanks.
People saying that Shanks is the God King don't believe. They're like doubting Thomas, Christian. They didn't believe. Until they saw. Until
the resurrection.
They touched the wounds.
The wounds on the God King Shanks.
When they see him block Kaido's mace with his one hand.
Yeah.
Then they will know the majesty of Shanks.
Yeah. Next question. From Hamza Grind. Alright. Go from the West Blue to the Grand Line. You have to cross the Red Line because, in the other half.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how that happened. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the filler bark, right?
Yeah.
No. I think it has to do related to the Legend of Oz. The island puller. Yeah, it makes no sense. What do you want me to say?
Okay.
Alright? I don't know how this filler bark made it across the Red Line.
Yeah.
Could he have gone under? He has world government clearance. Is there a port?
How are you
A
gonna
port, a path.
code through the bar?
Through a bark.
Really, he's a coding master. Maybe Rayleigh helped him out.
Maybe when under Fishman Island. But he does have world government clearance.
Maybe there's a giant port.
Maybe there's a giant port in the Red Line.
Alright.
There is the red port. I don't think it can accommodate
To the bar.
through a bark, but it exists. I don't know. And he asks, what if Luffy refuses the shadows? Why would he do that? He knows the power up.
I think he tried to resist the shadows anyway the first
Then
time.
he shoved it in. He could resist it, but I don't know why he would.
Alright.
He's a pirate. He doesn't care. People care in the community, but he doesn't care.
Okay.
Alright. From Jekko B. Dragon, or D. Dragon. Do you think that Robin has changed enough that she could agree to docking? What did she say?
Don't ask me again.
Don't ask me again to do the docking. No. No. Alright. Or at least, like, make a clone for the docking.
Okay.
No. Never ask her again. Part of that, don't you understand? Alright. Oz was a huge Oni, able to knock down every Straw Hat with one hit and splits them. Is this a parallel to Kaido? Perhaps Moria chose Oz because of these characteristics. Perhaps. So would the Moria of the arc be Orochi? Will we get a supernova tag team against Kaido and Luffy gets the final hit on him while buffed, killing him or perhaps breaking his spine? Now, we brought this up last week. We imagined it's a tag team.
Yeah.
Nightmare Luffy comes in, does massive damage. Luffy in non-Nightmare mode does the final hit just to, like...
King Kong, whatever.
We can imagine that. King Killer asked about a very obscure reference from last week.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob Lucci's grandfather. Now, if you notice, in the panel, there is a violin player who looks exactly like Rob Lucci.
Yeah.
So we say he's Rob Lucci's grandfather. That's our headcanon.
There you go.
Alright?
It's fact.
Kuba asked, was in Kantra's One Piece server the other day, a discussion broke out about how many emeralds is needed to bring Mihawk if the government wanted to capture him. What are your thoughts? Now, there's this new renaissance on how strong Mihawk was.
Yeah.
Later on in the year, everyone's saying he's weak. He's not even fucking Admiral level. Now people are saying he's Emperor level.
It's confusing, Christian. It's just two.
Two would seal the deal.
Yeah. One's a fight.
One's a massive extreme high div fight.
Two's done.
Because people want to bring up the favorite card that, he's waiting for the day for someone to surpass Shanks. This implies that he's equal to Shanks. How can you be equals to the God King? You can't, so,
Two is always a safe answer.
Two, safe answer. One, maybe.
2-on-1 is more than multiplied by 2 times.
We know this. So, I think 2 would get the job done. Mid-div. Or high-div. High-div, mid-div.
High-div. They're still finding a dangerous opponent.
High-div. 1 could get it done extreme div.
They still gotta be careful.
Both on the verge of death.
Yeah.
Surely. So, that's the answer there. Glam. With more quote-unquote intermissions take place during this arc. Narek got bodied this week. Copped that L, but he also copped that W with the Shiryu
I don't care, man. I got my...
So he doesn't
got what I
care.
wanted.
So he doesn't care.
I'm happy this week.
Will more intermissions take place? Oda set the precedent. So
Sure.
I say yes.
Alright.
Mr. Andre has multiple questions. If Zoro beats King, where does that put him on power scale wise? Is this insane? I've always said that Luffy and him were pretty close if they fought. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended in a draw, and now this chapter just makes it seem so. Now, here's the thing, Andre. I would have maybe had your back at the start of the time skip, but Luffy has had those extreme high div fights, which is supposed to power him up.
Yeah.
Zoro, no fights that have pushed him at all. So how is he on equal terms of Luffy now?
Could have just fucked him up on the reg.
That's true, but like power level schemes,
Yeah.
we talked about this a lot during the chapter.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is insane if that's true.
And they'd be about equal level now if he beat King. In the story.
Sure.
They'd be about equal level.
Yeah. I mean, if he beats him 1v1 no asterisks, you could say he's stronger.
Yeah, but Luffy's fighting Emperor in this arc, so...
I mean, it's hard. That's a problem. It's a real problem. I know what you're talking about, Andre, but...
When Luffy's the Pyro King and Zoro's the strongest swordsman, this debate will never end.
Sure.
So... You know.
Alright, he's the second part of this question. Because Zoro didn't train after the time skip and doesn't have a proper jewel to make him grow, as we said. Remember, Luffy did, couldn't even beat Kaido properly. And he reckons that he shouldn't have. Our man Andre is still on this Katakuri thing.
Let it go.
So if Zoro defeats King now, it means that he was always this strong after the time skip. And by, extension, at least on the same level as Luffy has to be. Yeah, we talked about this fucking 1 minute ago. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. 2. Second question. Do you think Blackbeard can give more than one devil fruit to another person? Shiryu with the diamond fruit and the invisible... Nah, come on. I'm throwing it out of court. I'm sick of hearing about this. The diamond fruit is dead. It's dead. Now, if it's not dead, I'm going to be upset.
The Blackbeard body is special. That's why you can have 2 devil fruits.
I'm sick of it.
There's no fucking magic involved.
I'm sick of it. Andre, how many questions do you have to send to me that I have to throw out of court? That's 2 in a row.
Alright. What was the other one?
Is Shanks really that strong that he could beat Kaido?
Was that the last question? That was the last question.
Oh, he's, The diamond fruit is dead. Let it die. Okay? It's either Blackbeard has the Yomi Yami no Mi that does it, or his body. Alright? He's not giving people multiple devil fruits. Okay? Alright.
Shiryu with the diamond and the invisible fruit would be seriously deadly. Silvers. After the recent events, are you, referring to me, finally on board with the Wano Final War? Depends how you frame it.
It's evolved to the World War.
Yeah.
It's evolved.
It depends how you define it. So, whatever. Is King a fight for Zoro or Kid? I don't know where Kid came from. But sure.
This kid, Cannon, is getting out of control.
Kid needs to do something.
Surely
he's not reduced to a commander. Surely he's in the fight with Kaido.
That's what I reckon. Tag team with Kaido. Why does he need to fight a commander?
Alright.
Alright. That's it?
There we go. That's the content. Now we just can talk about fluff, Christian. Subscribe to the channel. If you get this far, sure, you hit that subscribe button. Like the channel.
Yep.
There's a bell or whatever.
I don't know what the fuck that does, but hit it.
You can listen to us on SoundCloud.
You can watch the JoJo show.
You can. Watch JoJo Part 5.
Very good.
Watch JoJo in general.
Yeah.
Go vote.
On the poll.
I want this to be a definitive
Vote.
vote. I want a slice of the community.
Well,
I want to make episode 50 a big deal.
I want it to be...
Spread it.
I want it to be the podcast listeners voting. Alright? I don't want people to stump their fan base to get fucking in.
But, too late.
I want the podcast listeners to vote. The people who listen, maybe we give them a secret code that they get double points or something.
No.
Because I want it to be about the podcast.
Christian, we're not about backdoor deals here, alright? This is a real vote. Alright?
Alright, but I'm saying...
Your vote matters. Unlike real life.
I'm just saying your vote could matter more if you actually listen to the show.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying. Now, is that possible with the technology available?
No.
No, it's not. So, I'm just thinking about how to make it an actual viewer fucking vote.
Well, if we didn't pimp it at all.
Only on the show.
Only on the show.
It would have been a real vote.
But there would have been like 10 people.
No, I mean, we got 60 people on the first day.
Oh.
We didn't pimp it out that much. So, there you go. Vote. on the older categories, and especially how strong is Shanks.
Make sure you fill out how strong is Shanks, alright? We want to get a definitive answer from the people.
That's right.
Shanks is the Gold King.
Good night. How cold is that coffee?
Oh, that's warm. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.